And I'm delighted that the winning trainer, Les Jefford, is here after the success of Know the Score. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Well, you were excited about this horse, weren't you, when you won at Fleet?
Yes.
And clearly he's built on it today.
He has. We took him to Cheltenham because it was probably the right thing to have a go. And it didn't work out, so it was great to come back here tonight and put it right again.
So when you say the right thing to have a go, I watched the race. It was the 4-miler run in memory of Lorna Brook. And to me, he just never looked in his comfort zone during the race.
No, he's not actually very experienced with his fencing yet. And Cheltenham, it's either you love it or hate it. And it didn't work, unfortunately. He still ran all right, but it was hard work.
And well, it is the big stage, isn't it?
100%. Yeah.
And he's only 8.
Yeah.
So there'll be 4-milers at Cheltenham next year and the year after.
Well, quite possibly, but I'm not really sure what the plan is for the horse. There's a possibility he could be for sale now, so I'm not really sure.
Well, after success at Fleet and success at Bratton Down, he's worth a couple of quid, isn't he?
Oh, he is. I mean, he'd definitely win more races for sure. I mean, he's got ability. Simple as that.
And he was trained by David Pipe, wasn't he?
Yes. Yeah.
And was he a winner for David Pipe?
Yes, he was. He won a bumper, hurdle, and a chase.
So they thought a bit of him.
Yeah.
And was he bought with these prestigious long distance Devon races in mind?
Well, to be fair, he cost an awful lot of money at the sales, and he hasn't made his price. He hasn't produced his price tag.
Right.
But so many of those don't. Unfortunately, he was brought hopefully to be a Saturday horse, really, for the owners, and unfortunately it hasn't worked out. But unfortunately, that's hard to do it.
Yeah. And so, if he is sold, presumably there'll still be space for him at your place. If
it would be lovely to have an owner. Yes, it would be nice.
Just do a quick sell on him. He is the winner of that lovely Open at Fleet, and now this lovely Open at Bratton Down. So, if you were to sum up all his attributes, if you were to do a selling job on him, what would you say?
He's actually a very genuine horse. I think it's just taken a little while to get him jumping a little bit more fluently, this has probably built his confidence. So I mean, yes, he would definitely be more than capable of doing more in this sphere, and possibly hunter chasing as well.
Yeah.
So,
well, that was those long distance races. There aren't that many who can really excel at 4 miles.
No, there isn't.
As you said, he was a bit out of his comfort zone at Cheltenham, but he's only 8, so he's got more maturing to do. Could he go back and make in your view, an impact under rules?
I think he's definitely got the ability to do, and I think if with his jumping's confidence built, it can happen.
Yeah. And what about those closing stages when you're in front? I thought, well, jump the second last, Fly's going to send him on and he's going to win half the track. And then that IMOGEN'S Thunder wasn't going anywhere, was it?
Unfortunately, we came second best in the maiden just now. In the same situation, we'd gone to the front and got caught on the line. And it always goes through your mind, it's going to be one of those days that it's not going to be right, but luckily it was.
So are you Mr. Pessimistic on those occasions?
Yes.
Do you know, I had a feeling you were going to say that. I just had a final thought, Les, because you rode round here a lot of times. You've trained winners around here, but you rode round here a lot of times. How would you sum up Bratton Down as a point-to-point venue?
Great venue, great crowd, usually. I know it's been difficult this year, but I mean, it's usually a nice time of year, usually have nice weather. It's quite a tricky little track because the bends are very sharp, but it's a fun track. It's point to point in.
And the atmosphere, you've been recently at Fleet and Upcut and places like that. The atmosphere's back tonight, isn't it?
It's getting, we're getting back to it now.
Yeah, excellent. What was Cheltenham like with about 200 people in it?
Well, it's the first time I've been under rules this year, and
it wasn't.
Wasn't great. The same. No, not
excellent.
the same.
Well, look, well done with that. That's a lovely race to win and a lovely double to complete. And if the horse is sold, I hope he's sold to nice people and perhaps nice people.
They'll have a lot of fun with him.
Yeah. Super. Lovely. Great. Well, lovely to chat. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
That's Les Jefford, successful with Know the Score, who could just be for sale and has certainly shown plenty of ability with success at Fleet and also here at Bratton Down, and in fact certainly not disgraced in a race at Cheltenham when finishing 7th. behind that good horse trained by Fergal O'Brien, Captain Cattistock, in the 4 Mile Hunter chase there.